Hi guys, it's me, Susan. We're on day 54 of the Cancer Club. It's great to see you. TGIF, CBIF, can't believe it's Friday. Like I told you yesterday, it feels like this is supposed to be Monday, so I'm on this just wild vacation kind of mentality here. I've got my, one of my commenters referred to this shirt as Ralph Lauren does Paul Bunyan, but actually there's no Ralph Lauren involved. This is a Dickies, I think this is a Dickies work shirt. But anyway, I got a chance to go play some music tonight, and I'm really excited about that. I made them a pecan pie, the people at the Jam, because they're all more advanced. So I figured I have to kind of bribe them to get them to be nice to me, although they're extremely nice people. I don't really have to do that at all. But I thought, well, that would be fun. I'll bring them a little pie so they won't mind my off notes. And I don't know if you saw or not, but when in my post where I promised to play the banjo on New Year's, I got a comment from my teacher asking me if I was working my way up to playing Old Lang Syne. And actually, we shall see about that. I'm researching that to see if that might be something I could pull off. Otherwise, I'm going to play one of my old standards, which is just basically one of the two songs that I know. But anyway, we'll look forward to that. That'll be on Tuesday. The one thing I wanted to share with you today, and I swear I cannot remember if I told you this before, and if I have, I'm going to claim chemo fog, even though that's a crock, because, I've been off the chemo for 2 full weeks now. Actually, I think 3 even. And I've been forgetting stuff all my life, so I can't really. But for a while, I'm gonna use the excuse of chemo fog, which, believe me, I know it's not. But anyway, it's a metaphor. It's a visualization that you can use when you are feeling overwhelmed, and that there's just too much going on, and you're kind of panicking, and you're thrashing around trying to make things go the way you want them to, and you're feeling that. I don't know if you ever get it. It's a kind of a feeling of anxiety, and it builds, and you can feel like your head's going to explode, or your chest is going to explode, your heart rate goes up. It really feels like a life-threatening situation. But anyway, it came up today in one of my sessions, and I really thought how often I have used it and how helpful it really is. There's 2 parts to it, and both, as I said, both are metaphors, but they're also true in reality. First one is, people drown because they panic. Okay, that's true. Excuse me. That's true in real life. It's also true emotionally, that the feeling of overwhelm is a state of mind. It is not that there are too many things for you to deal with, although you can be dealing with a lot of things. It's that at that moment your mind is bringing you too many things to deal with all at once. You cannot possibly deal with them all at once. But if you just experience them as that overwhelming huge pile of stress, you will feel like you can't function, and you will probably end up just sitting there, or worse, maybe medicating yourself somehow to make that feeling go away. When really, if you can say to yourself, one by one things will get done, that works very well for me. And also remember the concept that people drown because they panic, not because they really have to drown. The other part of that analogy or imagery that I want to share with you is if you've ever been whitewater rafting, which I had the opportunity to go 2 years ago in Canada with my daughter-in-law and my grandson Cameron, and we were actually able to experience some Class 5 rapids in a raft, and we were fine. But it was pretty scary. But the training that we had about what to do if you fall out was really fascinating. Because if you think about what would happen if you were floating down a river, minding your own business, and then all of a sudden you're in these huge roiling walls of water, rapids tossing you all around, and maybe the raft flips over or you are thrown out. Panic would seem to be like an automatic response a person might have to that. But in your panic, then you're you're thrashing, you're flailing, you're trying to swim, you're trying to get to the side of the river, you're trying to find something to grab onto, and basically you're working against yourself, exhausting yourself, and fighting a current that's going the other direction. And what we were told, and what I really think is a fabulous image to use, that when you're in the middle of class 5 rapids, you point your feet downstream and you lay back. And it seems so counterintuitive because you'll be quite scared and trying to do everything you think you can to save yourself. But point your feet downstream, keep your feet together and point them downstream, and lay back, and the water will take you. You might get some scrapes on your back, but you're not going to drown the way you would if you were frantically trying to reach the shore at that point where that's the last place you're going to get to. So that imagery helps me a lot, because when I imagine pointing my feet, I'm literally doing it right now. Whenever I think of this, I literally pick up my feet, point them downstream, and lay back, and allow the situation that I'm in to go forward, and stop trying to fight it, stop trying to change it, stop trying to tell myself it's a disaster. I mean, what good does that do except make you more upset? So I'm a real strong believer in imagery. You don't have to use that one if you don't like it. Some people have not liked that and found it was too disturbing to them, or they couldn't relate to it. Some people prefer to imagine a very peaceful scene, and that helps their muscles and their body to relax and calm the anxiety. The whole point is to think of something that you can do or not do that doesn't require you to think of something, actually, that you just do it. You put your body in a position and you allow your body to relax. And to imagine doing that even in the midst of a very scary, chaotic situation is difficult. But I guarantee you, if you try assuming that pose, try imagining yourself in any one of the many stressful situations you may have been in, even recently, you know, running around the stores crazily, or stuck in traffic and late for something. And just imagine pointing your feet downstream and laying back. And I don't know, let me know if you find any usefulness in that imagery. And also let me know if you have some things yourself that you use to think of to help you when you really need. It's like people say, I need to get it together. But really what they need is to find a way to release their muscles and relax. And telling yourself you have to get it together is not generally the best way to do that. Deep breathing, just one deep exhale, sometimes dropping your shoulders, relaxing your face muscles. All of those things can be really, really useful in calming your body, so that then your mind, your wise mind, can help you figure out what actually do I need to do now. Okay, so chew on that a while. I'm going to go chew on some banjo strings, and I will look forward to seeing you tomorrow with another report. My physical well-being continues to be awesome. I knock wood and feel grateful every single day. Still no giant hair loss in the shower. There's more than usual coming out every day, but nothing increasing. I can still kind of pass for having hair. It's so incredible. It hasn't grown in 2 months. See this part here, you can see my part here much more than you used to be able to. But I don't know, it's good enough for me. So life is good. I hope you have a great Friday night and a great Saturday. I will check in with you tomorrow from wherever I might find myself. And in the meantime, remember to live well, laugh often, and love much. And I will see you tomorrow on the Cancer Club. Bye now.